when you get to level 10, looks like you played around a little bit, right? Initial archetype is probably going to be either. I can see which one that is.
Gold card.
Yeah. See which gold cards you have. Oh, so you have care or care, whatever.
Girl.
You probably don't have any unlocked.
The internet sucks.
This will record.
It just shows black.
It's just not live.
It shows a black screen. Leader?
Who? No.
Why?
Because your leaders have special abilities. So you only have a few of the leaders unless you've done the challenges. You can unlock the challenges, but you first need an initial deck to play. He costs scrap. You can buy him when you get 800 scrap. But you didn't look at
Stop it!
your deck.
Stop it!
The puppies are chewing on her. So
He was cool.
he's good, yeah.
He's my boss.
Okay, so he's going to automatically pull Cleaver. So Cleaver will do the... Okay, well, you just got rid of him.
I got rid of him?
Yeah, go back to your silver cards, see tab over, and then scroll down. And there's Cleaver.
Where?
Up there on the top. So Cleaver, he used to lock, and now what he does is he does the amount. Your leader, his ability, each leader has a unique ability. Croc on crate, whatever his name is. His ability is he will pull the highest bronze or silver card. Oh, you have a clan warrior, which is 12 points.
Okay.
So
I should get rid of him because he's only one.
no, Doo-Doo is awesome because Doo-Doo mirrors whatever card you want of your enemy's cards. So Doo-Doo is a good card to start with.
So
Just go ahead and start. We'll win this first game, probably.
Wait, how do
That or whatever the red one is. And then go into play casual mode. You probably have some. Those are their borders, and they each say something.
Oh.
So you can be of those, and then you unlock them.
Can I do this one?
Yeah, he just growls. I love him. So your borders, you might have a border or two. I don't think you're gonna. You're gonna be Yennefer. Yennefer's kind of sarcastic. Okay. Okay, you're good. No, you can't. You have to unlock them.
But I am adept.
All right. You want to go to casual, and you'll find a match. So this is your first match, right? Where have you played other ones? Up on the top there, that little brown thing next to your level, that's your rank. So
Noob.
once you get to level 10, it'll auto-assign you a rank depending on your play style, and then you can play for better rewards.
I don't know if that's working.
Well, we'll find out. So you're playing against Croc. This guy has played before because he's level 2. Alright, your Scorch card, you want to burn that. That'll burn the highest thing. Yeah. So, oh, you can keep that. So this resurrects, right? If you don't have anything in your graveyard, so I wouldn't. This card won't do you any good in the first round unless they kill something. This card will boost your highest thing. Yeah, so you already, you're getting rid of them. Switch, yeah, switch this one now.
Wait, select?
Yeah, okay. So when you redraw, it shuffles your card back. That's okay, we'll probably win here. Look at the individual abilities of the cards. So look at this guy right here. So that guy, when he's resurrected, he's strengthened by 3. So when he dies, this card right here, the 1, will resurrect it. Don't play that card. That card brings your first gold card. So you can do damage right now with... Oh, never mind. You got rid of him. I would recommend mirroring what this person does. Go ahead and play that 12.
This one? Wait, this one?
Yeah.
Here?
Yeah, and he damages himself.
Why don't I do it here?
It doesn't... Yeah, okay. Put it wherever you want.
Doesn't matter?
Doesn't matter. It matters later in the game. And these used to be row locked. But now they're agile, meaning they can go anywhere. Some of the cards will damage based on what's this card do over here? So deal 6 damage. So it strengthens the highest unit in your graveyard by 2. Your best bet right now is to build a line of 5 and then use this card right here on them to boost them. So you could automatically click this one and it will should give you up there. Bring it. Yep. It'll bring you another 11. drop it.
Oh.
The goal is to have more points than your enemy. See, he has pretty much the same deck as you, because these are starter decks. Start with this card right here.
I don't want to hurt people.
You can steadily, if you want. Not many people realize this yet. This will deal to 3. So if you click on this one, you'll be able to click 3 of his, and it will.
Keep together.
Yeah.
Oh, I do 1 damage.
Yeah.
Max, are you done?
This is. Oh well. He's. So you're good. Just press the. Yeah. Now you can do 2 different things right here. This took me a while to realize this because I'm kind of stupid. But if you have one more card than him, that's going to be better for you, right? And those 2 cards that you got, those are great.
So what am I doing here?
You're going to finish. Just I wouldn't switch any. Okay, go ahead and do that, and then just.
I can't. It's his turn.
Yeah, when he's done, you're going to want to pass your thing. Now he's going to lose 1 card, so you're going to have 1 card automatically ahead of him. So when he plays it, okay, watch this. So the way that the turns go, so he's going to win this, and it's going to be his turn again, and then you can automatically burn his card, and then it's like he's going to have no, and you're already 1 card ahead of him. He probably has this. No, it's not your turn, because once you pass, you can't play. Right, but it's the best out of 3, right? So you have no real advantage to play in that point because you want to have a card advantage. Now you have 10 or 11 cards. He has 10. So for your redraw, I would switch this one out right here. Just click it. Okay. Now you can resurrect 2 cards. Look at your graveyard. Go over here, and we'll use the right trigger.
I'm running out.
So this is what it's okay. It's on him. You already switched yours. So go back, hit B. Now push that thumbstick down.
Right or left?
Tell him he's going down.
And what?
Well, it's fine.
Wait, it's my turn?
No, it's his turn. So he's going to play something. If it's high, I'd say if it's like a 12-point card or whatnot, burn it.
Did it scorch?
Yeah. Or that card works if they're all the same. That would burn that. Problem is you can really screw yourself with that card. I would use this one right here, and that will kill his card. The Azura's Thunder.
Oh, it's my turn?
No, it's his turn. When the coin's red, it's his. So that one right there, that one, he played that one. That one, he should have used it to heal or give his other cards armor. You could burn it if you want. That'd be kind of fun.
Wait, burn him?
No, save that one because that one only does 6 damage. So yeah, hit it and burn it. It's probably gonna piss him off. If you play something with 6 value, then use that silver. So the borders are the strength.
Modern Freyr is patient, but she brooks no insult.
So he's got a 14. At this point, you should resurrect one like yours. So those ones, just go ahead and drop it. And remember, you want 5 in a row because you can give 25 points.
But she brooks no insult.
Yes, I would use that guy. Just drop it.
We agreed upon like fire and iron.
See, now you've also blocked him from scorching you, because if he scorches, he's going to hit 14. Don't worry about him yet. Use that 6 right there. Kill his 5. So if you see the borders, they're silver, right? You can have 6 silver cards, 4 gold cards, and up to, you have a maximum of 40 cards, so you can have like 25 or 30 of the bronze cards. But the ideal deck is 25 cards. Unless you're playing different, there's different variations of decks, but the best ones are 25 because that's the more predictable, and you can thin them so you can get your cards right. All right, so that's okay. You don't need to resurrect your next card. No resurrection. The 1. That works. Yes, just go ahead and copy that. No, that's okay. That's okay. You're gonna hit cancel. Go back. Okay. Hit this one. Sometimes you can cancel, sometimes you can't. And then resurrect that one.
Mother and crone.
Back here.
Okay. But remember, you want 5 in a row,
Oh, yeah.
because then you can get an extra 20 points. But you have enough cards to do it.
I can help you if you wish.
See, this guy's got some good cards. I don't think that's a starter card. You got lucky, that's a good card. That card allows you to draw 2, then discard 2. So it works synergistically with the resurrection cards.
Can I boost an ally by half its power?
But don't do that yet. You want to use that as your last card on your most expensive, or on your highest value. So if you can mirror with Doo-Doo on this one, then that's going to give you...
Where?
See, don't do it yet, but wait for him to boost this one. I have a feeling he's going to boost it. Right now, you want to use this card on that card.
Which one?
That one on the 1. Go ahead and click. Move over to the 1. And then drop it back down there.
Modern Freyr is
Pick that one up, and you're going to hit 3 of his. I would avoid the 21. You want that one as a protection, and also you want to mimic that value. So now you're leading. Hit that one next. That automatically summons a gold unit.
Well, can't I play Geralt?
You can if you want, but I'd hold off to that for a little bit. You don't want to pull all your points out of it. Well, you can do, there's different ways to play, you know? But it's best to, go ahead and hit that one. So it's going to bring you this one. So this one draws 2, and then you discard 2. That's not as useful as this one to you. This does 5 damage.
I'll do what I can.
This one?
It doesn't matter at this point. Usually you want to break bridges. So there's a card, the Ale, that will do 3 up. Once you start seeing their strategy, you can kind of break it. So now you can mirror the 15.
This one?
Yep. You can play on a different route.
Don't I have 5 that way? No, I already have 5.
Yeah, you already have 5. There are cards that will destroy anything on a row if it goes over 25, which can be kind of dangerous. And there's also cards that can deal damage to everything on the thing.
You've got the heart, not grit.
So I should do this, right?
Your best bet would actually be to...
Follow you always.
Yeah, go ahead and do that. And then hit Doo-Doo next. But bring it over. You want to make sure, because it doesn't automatically. So you have 5, right? Go back, back, back. Right there's 5. Back over here, 1. There. Now you have extra 20 points, so you have 84. So you're going to win this game. He might forfeit right here if he knows how to do it. You should say you're going down. Then just say something like, damn. Damn's fun to say.
Demons take you.
And then you've already won. You don't need to play anymore. So if you want to watch how Doo-Doo plays, though, just go ahead and do it. It's not going to hurt anything. Click it, and then click on the 21. Copies 21. He's already passed. It goes back to you, and then play the 5 on the 21, and it will actually boost it by like 11 points. So it should be 32. Or 10. So you kicked his ass. And the reason he didn't do that is because that was Scorch. So if he would have scorched that, he would have killed his own unit. And then always click send good game unless you're pissed off at the person, and it gives you extra. And then tab over, here's your daily row. So you got a card, you got a hazard. Okay. And then go back. I would say try a different faction, but make your own deck. I'll explain what some of the cards do. You hate elves. Elves are one of the strongest ones right now. I would recommend playing Nilfgaard, but you don't want Nilfgaard. Monsters is fun if you have the cards. Aridin. So he works on... You might not have the right cards to do this, but he works on hazards.
What's this?
So go over to the bronze, start with your bronze.
No spare cards.
What?
I don't have spare cards.
You don't have any spare cards. That's how you craft cards once you have duplicates. So this card right here does 1 damage to everything. If you kill a unit that has 1 damage, it will spawn a Lesser Guardian.
How many can I select?
Click on it. That one's not as valuable to you right now. What? So this one right here clears weather, and this also will give you a rally. This card right here...
Good, right?
Yeah, that kills every. If that's a first, it can be kind of useless to you. This boosts by 10. Now these are all alchemy cards, though. These won't give you points. Eredin works with weather, so you want these 2 cards right here. Just put those in your deck. Okay. Now go to stay on the bronze. You need 15 bronze cards.
So they're all alchemy.
You have to go down. You have units down here. Keep going. You can't get to there yet. Go down.
I want to do 4 damage.
Okay, but you see you don't have any points. So you've built half your cards with no points. It could be doable. So this right here chooses a non-mage Wild Hunt Alley and plays a copy of it. This one works best with, there's a 4 down here. That one.
Cutler.
You put... Apparently the dog's here. You want to go outside and see what's up? Okay. So, I would recommend putting, okay.
Right?
Yeah, but your deck isn't gonna, it's not gonna work that well unless you have, you need to build an engine. You need to build stuff that plays in with this stuff.
Doesn't he have points?
He deals 1 damage of cards for every one in your hand. So if you have a Wild Hunt unit, he does 7. Otherwise, he does 5. So like, see how some of these work together? That card's a terrible card. Come on. Come on. Come on. Inside. 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 Cutler, get inside the house. Take out the stick.
Right?
Yeah. You get. You can have 2 more golds.
Oh, so that's all I have.
Yeah. So some of them are neutral and some are faction. But you need a total of 25 cards. You're missing 1 silver and you're missing 7 bronze.
So that's the only choice I have.
Yeah. But you watch your bronzes because you have a lot of stuff that does damage and not really anything that gives you boosts or points. You want one of those and then 1 more of the Wild Hunt Hounds.
Is that enough?
Keep going down. And then 2 of those. And then you have 3 more cards. What is that? Don't look at that one yet. Let's see. Go down. Let's see what else you have. You probably won't need that one yet, but that one's valuable. What's the 11 do? No ability. So go ahead and put you put 1 of those in, and then 2 of the other ones.
What else?
Those ones. Okay, now go backwards.
Back?
Yeah, B. Or it's not B, it's the red button. I always say B for some reason.
Where's my new deck?
It's right here. Eredin's deck 3.
Can I name it?
Yeah. Rename right there. No, just 1. Okay. Do you want to get some leaders? You can unlock more leaders
Can
and
I?
get bonuses. You play in the computer.
I can do that.
Okay. So go over
I'll
to
play my
adventures.
deck. I'll play my deck.
Go into challenges. And you're going to start with the steel skin. And once you win, you get 25 ore. And click the blue button to start the battle.
Up and at him, you lazy bastards!
So this isn't a person, this is a computer.
It is how I punish those who irritate me.
Wait, I don't want to play. I want to play.
Oh, you have to play this deck for some reason. Sorry. You can switch it. Now, what this guy does is he does damage against you. So your best bet is to damage that or lock that unit. So I would first damage it with a 7. See the 7 right there? Go ahead and just hit that. But keep your units off this range right here because he only gets boosted by units that are on that range. So now use your 7 and kill the other one. Yeah. So as long as you don't put anything on the siege roll, he can't boost that one. So what I would do here is I would just go ahead and boost something. Play that 5 and boost to 7. That used to be my favorite card. It used to boost someone by 1. Every turn. Just go ahead and do it again. Yeah. Doesn't matter which one. See that 3? Play that 3. That'll summon all those cards that are in your deck. That works as a thinning thing. You can play it on the other row too. Now they have a limit of 9 cards per row right now. Used to be unlimited, which was a lot of fun.
Whoops.
Play your 10. These ones have armor, which is nice. Just remember, just keep everything off that that bottom row for now. Or you could lock it with Radovid. Radovid, your leader, his unit or his ability is to lock. His ability is to do 10 damage. Now, if he had one of those Axemen on there, it would have done. You can beat him right now by playing your 15. Play your 15.
Damn it.
You want to keep this person playing. So Roach, his ability is to every time you play a gold, he comes out. So I'd play your 11. That'll work. And watch him either play or pass. Okay. Right now, your best bet is to pass. Now he's going to be forced to play a card to win, and if he doesn't, you're already a card up. So your best thing to do right now is you just drive past this next round, and he'll be forced to play a card, and then you'll be 2 cards up. Both those are great cards.
CPR.
What's CPR?
He's giving CPR.
Oh.
That's it! Good!
I know he's not. He's chopping someone's head off. How did I lose the round?
Because you passed drag, but you did that on purpose because you want him to lose a card. So now you have 5 cards and he has 3. So I would just keep these cards. These cards are fine. So the first thing you do is kill the card if you can.
Freya is patient, but she brooks no insult.
Use the Azura's Thunder on the 11. He spawns an Azura's Thunder. So right now you have 4 points, and you're going to subtract 9 points from him.
As you command.
So click the Azura's Thunder, and click his 11.
Sure.
Okay, your best bet now is to use Radovid. Radovid will lock. He's useful for against siege and whatnot, but he also does 4 damage. So leave the 5 for Triss to kill, and click. No, you want the maximum value. So click that one and click that one. So he's probably already beat right now. All right, and then just go ahead and play a card. Any card will win. And you can play those 2 cards, but it doesn't matter. And since there's nobody here, go ahead and click your thumbstick. No. You win automatically. Don't do that. Yeah, you'll kill your. If it's on you, you can kill your own units. But it's beneficial because they can play units on your side with certain cards.
I sense strong magic.
2 to 27. Woohoo!
Nazi.
Now, if you want to try your deck, you have to switch decks with the square button. So go to the next one, strength in numbers. Click on it. I guess you can't, but you could. You used to be able to before they changed the update.
My folk have suffered much.
I've had men killed.
You sure you can't say anything to them?
Okay.
That sucks. Alright, so this is a resilient unit. You want to kill that unit whenever possible. I would wait, though, and see what else they play. You can do that damage to bring it down to 2. And if they play another one on that rack, use, I forget this guy's name, but the fort thing, and spawn rain. No, so he's going to boost that. So go ahead and the goal is, I'd say I'd wait on this one. Or you could play it and kill the 9, but your best bet would be play those 3. Thin your deck with the 3. Because automatically all those cards come out, so now you don't have to worry about drawing those cards. They're done and they're played.
Nazi.
Okay, so what I would do if I were you is I'd use Radovid right here. I would lock that 8 and one other one. Because you can control what he puts out. You want to keep him from putting, or her, from putting points on the board that will carry over. Alright, so go ahead and use this guy, and either kill it or play Rain. Rain does 2 damage. Okay.
He's a 9. Why wouldn't they use the maximum?
Because this 6 will still be here on the next turn when it has that fist.
Well, I can kill him with something else.
You only have 1 card that will do damage right now, and that's that one.
What you looking at?
I'm boosting out. Cutler. Or boost 5 random allies by 3. Or boost 5 random allies by 3.
I do it differently.
Ooh!
Roach automatically is summoned whenever you play a gold.
We do what must be done.
You should let me try and figure it out.
Again, again.
I'm available for any question you may have.
Does he keep them locked unless he dies? Does he keep them locked unless he dies?
Clearly.
They're locked no matter what.
Oh.
They can be resurrected and they'll lose it, or they can be reset.
So I get more cards in the next round?
You get 2 more cards on the next round, and then 1 card, and then you can draw them.
So what happens?
That's actually a very good move, because he can go 2 down, but he'll have that residual 6.
Why's he got a card up there?
Because he played one that will automatically, that's a card that when you pass will turn over and boost by the second. But it's a computer playing it, so see, I love that card.
Oh, so it just stays?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You have to, if you see that fist, it's you need to kill it. It won't stay now, but
We'll put Mahakam boots to Imperial arses.
no, you're still gonna win because you have a card advantage.
What you looking at?
Death awaits us all.
What is armor?
Armor doesn't subtract the value of the card. It subtracts automatically. So, like, if he hits that with a 9-point killer, it's only going to do 5 damage to your total value.
There's one more round.
Yeah, you want to pass. You don't want to lose another card. You already won.
Boom! By myself.
He's going to have 2 and you're going to have 4 cards, so you have a strong advantage.
To arms!
See, he did damage, but he didn't hurt you.
Bitch!
Your value.
Bitch!
And you win. You don't even need to play those 2 cards.
I'm going to, though.
Alright.
Slot.
I'll do what I can.
Oh, shit.
Be careful, you can kill yourself. Some of the cards won't let you target the other cards for your own
See?
card.
Hi, baby. I did pretty good.
Yeah.
To the dungeon.
Oopsie down.
That first light will clear the weather that he's going to play on you. But you don't need to worry about that right now because it would be a waste to use it.
For Samaria!
You want to do it when it's actually affecting you because he probably has more than 1 weather. He'll probably play another one against you.
Got rid of the weather?
No, you have to use a weather
so
clear
it's-
or replace it with another effect. You could lock those 2 right now because they boost by 1 every time there's fog on the board. Or you could clear it. Yeah.
It is how I punish those who irritate me.
That will give you 9 points and armor on those 3 up there. But make sure it's centered.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. That's good to know.
Yeah, sometimes you'll lose a point. That's why you hear me swear sometimes. Because I clicked the thumbstick right before I hit the button. See, that actually protected you a little bit.
I got nothing that really attacks.
Yeah, the 7 does.
That's it, though. 4 damage.
But you don't need to attack. You just need to outplay him. You have enough resources to outplay him.
Dance, mate!
If I kill a Jagon, will it? I guess I'm max only got 4.
Yeah, and it won't reset. The effects are permanent until they're replaced. There's boons you can play, which like one of my favorites is the beer one, and it.
Bitch!
But you're catching up, so you have 6 cards, and this is the good position to be in because you're 10 below. Because you can take him anytime you want. Basically, you just let him play his cards.
Okay, that doesn't boost his armor.
No, the armor only boosts by armor.
Freedom!
So now you want to play your first light.
Bitch!
And then there's 2 of them. So this is the one you want, but this one summons a unit. You want this one.
Oh, cleared it off.
Yeah. And then it will boost him. So if you would have played that earlier, it would have been as efficient if you would have played it later.
You did.
You don't need to worry about it though, because you can outplay him now. Just as long as you keep them on the offense, you're generally okay. So you could pass here, force him to play his last card, and then you have a 2-point lead. That's okay, because you are you're going to have more cards.
Did you die, Cutler? Cutler died.
What's the matter, Cutler? I got the stick that you barked at that poor man on the bicycle. You're pretty boy. You just need to play any card. I'd say play your 5. Don't play your 15. Save that for later.
I'm not gonna boost.
1 point
I
will win.
5 boost someone.
Okay, but everything else has an effect. You want to save your points for later,
He
right?
has 9 armor. I have nothing else. I got nothing else. I can't play him, right?
You pass now.
I'm not gonna play a card that boosts.
Right, but you played the 11 anyway. So, I mean, they're the same. The 9 armor saves you for the next weather that goes against it, though. But you can clear weather with this one. So, to beat weather, you want to play all in the same way, because you can only affect one row at a time. He'll probably play weather against you. You might not have it. So if he plays fog, it's the highest one. So yeah.
Now it's boosted.
Yeah.
I'm saying it to boost.
I sense your pain. I see your fear.
Let's get this over with.
Roach is very loyal.
What you doing, bitch? I done do shit.
Well, they probably make it easy at first.
Well then, let's get to work.
It doesn't matter. You can put the hurt on him.
Slaughterhouse numbers. Is that not a leader?
Yeah, so you get rid of it.
Oh,
Do you have any kegs? This is where Radovid comes in handy, because he locks the machines, but you're playing Hen's Hell. So what he does is he brings all the other units out with the same value. He's good at offense, and some of his units are crewing. So when it says crewed, repeat this ability. If you put something that's crew next to it, it'll repeat it.
how's he got 16 already?
Because he played his leader, which allows him to automatically select that 6, and then he boosted his leader.
Futamaria!
This is where if you had Scorch, it would be really useful, because you could just wipe 15 off. So you see your 7 here. If you play your leader after this one's on the board, it'll bring the other 2 out. And that will allow you to do a lot of damage.
Wait, how many damage does this do?
It does, I think 2. Look at it. Yeah. But once you crew it, it does more. So, look at him. See, he's crew, so you need to place it to the right, where that card just got placed.
Falling behind.
Pull this out. You'll pull 2 more of them out, and then you'll reset it. Put it other way, right here. There you go. Because it depends on where you put it. The crew activates, and I believe it's to the left of it. See it? Now, if you put that one there, you'll use it twice. Otherwise, you'll use it once.
Where?
Yep.
Bitch. What's the little eye?
That means a unit is spying.
No time.
Bastard!
Left, right, left, right.
That one boosts by everything it's spying. This spying deck is a difficult deck to beat when it has the enforcers.
See everything I want to copy?
The 15 right now. I'd wait for that though, because you can already do 15. He might be able to boost it higher. Doo-doo is best played last.
Decently. That is what you call
Dick!
that.
It's alright, you're still doing fine. You could kill one of his units, or bring 9 damage down with your Azura's Thunder. Don't hit the one with the armor, because
Let's
it'll...
do 5.
And Roach will pop out if you play
Will
that.
Roach come when I play him too?
Yeah, either one. It doesn't matter. The first one you play.
Will he pop out in the next round?
He'll pop out now, but not in the next round, unless he's back in your deck. I would, yeah, there you go. Because you want the maximum value.
Dick! Kind of want to fold. Wait, I already have a card lead.
Yeah. That would force him to play one more, and then you'd have 4 cards, and you'd have a 2-card lead on him. Unless he just passes right now. They're usually not that
Wouldn't
smart.
that auto win then?
Yeah. Like I said, they're usually not that smart.
Try.
The most powerful thing in this game is card advantage. That 4 is worth more than that 10.
Hey, like me now!
You already won? Yeah.
Dick! Dick! Not today.
You want to play... Yeah, that one last... I'd say play your 11 first. That's your best... Or the 15.
I want to play Gwent. It's not how you think. I'm doing pretty good.
Order.
Dick! Boost 5 right now. It's just Slaughterfest at this point.
Life is mine now.
I sense strong magic.
Feel something coming on. How do you like me now?
As you command, Your Majesty.
Boom! Is that 5? Yeah, 5.
I shall be your eyes, my lord.
That, it gives him 1 extra card, but it also gives you 13 points. That card can be problematic.
Not a bad idea.
I just boosted his. That's funny.
Well, it's yours now. It's on your side. He can destroy it, like if he has the right card.
He's done.
Yeah.
Wait, what's this here? How many damage?
It doesn't. It copies the points.
Oh.
It's pretty good.
What's that?
25 ore. Once you get 100 ore, you can open a keg. So you just leveled up. You might have gotten some stuff.
I'm thirsty.
You want? What do you want? Mineral water?
get my beast. Ice in it.
Okay.
Could you put
And you
ice in
shake
it?
the cup?
Yeah, could you put ice in it?
Yeah.
Me! For me!
Toucher!
Men of Gwent! Attack!
We'll beat up with like fire and iron.
Awaiting your orders.
Out with the crowns. Come on, quick now.
An army's a waste of time for one like me.
I promise you a quick death.
An army's a waste of time for one like me.
I promise you a quick death.
In here.
Awaiting your orders.
Our shields are our ramparts!
Awaiting your orders.
Now! All together!
1 minute. I'm gonna pass. Is that okay?
I wouldn't do that because you'd lose. Because all he has to do is beat you. He already has one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you need to win this or else you lose.
Oh. I don't want to play the blacks.
Remember, your leader will bring out the other two. Here.
Now should I pass?
Yeah. Doesn't serve you any purpose to play for him.
Yeah, I can see.
But now you're going to need something that he'll bring out. This is your last time to use it. So depending on what you draw,
Oh.
I'd redraw one. Well, I guess you can't. You didn't have an option to redraw, did you? See, now he's useless.
Points.
Men of Gwent! Attack!
Bow before modern Freya.
We'll greet up with like fire and iron.
Ha! Still winning.
I promise you a quick death.
Fucker.
You need 5 in a row for that to work.
Deal 5 damage?
No, the boost over there. That'll bring Daryl off.
Any last words?
Calling me a coward?
Fuck you.
Your will be done, sire.
Armor, bitch!
How can I help?
How much do you 5?
Sit at my table and let's drink.
You want 5 in a row.
Not a bad idea.
He's not gonna be able to beat you.
Huzzah! This one was slaughtered.
1,000 thundering sea devils!
See, if he would have killed that, would have boosted the other one by 10.
I guess that's
Like, see, now you only boosted 4 of them.
oh.
It doesn't matter because you won, but you have to be kind of. It's kind of hard because you kind of can't see the middle of it. It used to work differently.
Should I do 1 against 0 person now?
Yeah. You can do the deck you just crafted,
We're gonna try it. Red cursing.
and then click the square button. Oh, it's already automatically selected. Gnomes hasn't won yet.
I have 2. I'm level 3.
And you have a keg, it looks like, so you can open it up and get your cards.
I have a 6-pack.
Onward! Attack!
Sea Racer. Playful Pit.
So he's probably playing a swarm deck. This one right here will bring this card out, so I'd switch one of these back out.
Oops. Shoot. Wrong one. Oops. Select.
No, just leave it. This will kill the lowest, so if he goes first, you can automatically kill his lowest.
Keep it.
I would just leave it the way it is and see what he does. It looks like it's going to be your turn. That's not necessarily always true, but if you go first, I'd say if you go first, you're going to want to play Girl.
That sucks.
Yep.
Let's get this.
This way you want your cards to make sense.
It's the Gnomes deck.
That's fine. I'm sure the Gnomes deck's great because now you can automatically kill whatever he plays unless he plays something higher than you. So your best bet now is to kill it with that, with the epidemic one.
Deal 1 damage.
No, this one.
This one.
That will kill it.
Because he could have had the boss man, right?
If you would have played over you and you played that, it would have killed your unit.
No! I got shit.
You could blind. See, this way you have to be careful. Don't do that. I would say hit that one and bring a gold out. Yeah. It is what it is.
I guess this one.
Yeah.
Gnomes deck sucks.
You might still be able to do it. That card is best used in Squeaky because you can play it twice. It's going to get nerfed though. People listening to this in the future will be like, "Wow, that card was nice at the time."
Damn it!
Well, it's okay.
You got shit, bro!
So what I would do if I were you is I would start layering his rows with frost. Yeah, just pick them at random. Now, a lot of people play automatically on this row.
Nice!
So you're winning now. This is probably some sort of weird deck like yours. Oh, look, you got someone watching.
It's a Gnomes deck.
Yeah.
How can I help?
So
I hate you!
Repeat what you're doing there. Play frost on that deck. You're doing okay for level 1. Read the text on this one. I forgot what it is.
Am I holding a wild hunt unit?
That's a wild hunt unit right there.
Time for one.
It's 7.
Yeah, it's worth it.
Fucked, right? Should I just quit?
No. Keep playing. It's all about the last card. So I mean, you can still win this. I think this is your best bet next because that'll boost something by 10. That only does 2 damage right now. It's kind of a useless card. If he has a ton of cards, you can get 60 points out of that. Or not 60 points. You can get, well, if you have it with a Squeaky, because you can play it twice.
Wait, deal 3 damage if the enemy is destroyed or is under frost, boost self by 2.
Yeah.
If they're under frost, I should use that one, right?
Yeah, so he's going to clear this right now, it looks like.
The frost?
Yeah. Nope, he's not as smart as
So I should clear it. I should do this.
Yeah,
right? So
go ahead and hit it. And then, yeah, that one. It does, I forget, 3 damage.
Oh,
Okay.
so it doesn't really matter. But I like you.
So frost kills the lowest unit on the rank, or on the row. So you're winning still.
Army's a waste of time.
It's okay, you can boost by 10 and you'll have 25. And then he's going to lose 2 points in the next turn. But don't boost his units. I've done that before and swore up and down. And then you can use doo-doo on his 10, and then, yes, doo-doo. Your leader also, I think, plays a unit from your hand, or does it
What about
automatically?
this? Deal 1 damage to all enemies, so that would kill that one.
Yeah.
If spawn a lesser...
But this one will die next round because the frost is going to kill it.
Oh, the frost is whittling them away. Oh.
Yeah, because it kills the lowest on there.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yeah. It's his turn.
Well, what if I copy the power of it? Well, I want
That would probably be your best move. So he's going to pull this out and it's going to boost everything if he pulls that one out. Or his. See, he should have cleared his weather there. That would have been the smart thing.
Bro doesn't have anything clear.
No, he had the card. He probably doesn't know what's up.
Well...
Go ahead and play your other one. Like you said, yeah, play that one.
Boom. So, didn't it supposed to spawn something? I did it?
You did. See your 6 point right there?
Oh. Like one left.
Look back. Okay, so now you can copy his 13 with the doo-doo.
I must.
He's screwed.
Beat my 10, bro.
I think your best bet is probably to play your leader now.
Well, that's all I got nothing else.
Yeah. You want him to keep playing. And it's going to give you... See, this one does double damage. So if you play this one, and that's your best bet for the 10, on that row up there, it will do 4 damage, but it doesn't matter since he's already, he's already going to lose that unit. But it does force him to play his last card, which will boost those by 1 each.
So he's gonna win.
But that's okay, because now you're on even terms. Oh no, he kept...
He's got 1 card ahead of me.
Right, but you can regain that by just dry passing this next round, because he'll be forced to play something. And now you want cards that make sense. So that one right there does not make sense, but I would switch that one out first.
Switch this one.
This one. Because this one is double value. Yeah, see, that's good. That one's double value for if something's under frost.
So just pass?
Yeah, just pass.
If he passes, I win. Right?
He won't pass. He'll play a card, and then you'll be on even terms.
Really?
Well, see, this card boosts all his units by 1.
But he doesn't have any units up.
He has 2 units right there.
Oh, boost 1 in his hand? Oh.
Yeah.
That's a dumb card to play still.
But it's actually his best bet. So I would leave this as it is, because you can redo this one, and this one does damage. Now it's his turn to go first. So you have a total of
17.
But you have a total of 5 damage there and 6 damage there, so you have 11 damage you can take away. But that one's armored, so you're not going to do any damage on that. But
Oh, I can take away his armor. I need to put him on a frost.
also, the decoy boosts your card. You probably have some damage there. So play your decoy. You can't do... No.
You just said to play the decoy!
I'm sorry.
You said play the decoy! You screwed up! You made me lose! You just made me lose!
I meant the other card, I'm sorry.
Well, that's not what you said, is it? You just gave the game away.
You were lost anyway.
You better than my ass. You just made me lose. How dare you?
I'm sorry, I meant the other card.
Yeah, well, you screwed up.
So the decoy doesn't go for gold. It only works in silver.
Well, I don't know. I'm not new. You made me lose. Alright, we'll play with A real bit.
Okay.
But you said I have a cake?
Yeah, see your one over there? So go over to shop and then just hit the open cake.
I'm not gonna listen to you anymore.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I just had a little,
Fail.
You can also buy another kit because you have 184.
Oh, it's like each one.
Yeah. And then it goes to the next level and you can choose between these three. So depending on what you want.
The worst.
Do you want to play elves? I thought you hated elves.
No, fuck elves.
So monster, that's a good card. That's a.
Can I next my nose deck?
Yeah, but it only works for consumption. So you need a consume deck for that one.
So I have.
You can buy another one. And then it'll allow you to open it from here.
Won't see one wow inside.
Hey, that's a good card.
Damn long ears.
The enforcers are great cards.
Oh, this one.
Yeah, that's a great card. That resets a unit. So if something's boosted, it'll bring it down to the original value. Sorry, go back. You've had like 4 people come in and see.
Go back. Stop! Go back!
By the start pack.
Can I edit my nose deck?
Yeah.
I'm gonna start here. Did I get any new gold?
So go over here. No, gold is rare.
Well,
But if you get the starter pack, you automatically get one.
well, I'm rare. I got this one, yeah.
Yeah, but that works for a monster deck.
This is my monster.
Yeah, but if you read it, it says it summons Brewus and Wistus, so it's not useful to you at this point.
What did I get? Did I get anything?
Yeah, you got some Northern Realms cards, and you got a neutral mushroom, which is a bronze. Go up. You got that card right there, mushroom. It's a very useful card.
So I just add.
Yeah, that does 3 damage to all units over. That's a very good card. But you want to keep your numbers somewhat manageable. You can play a 30 deck card, but it's best to have them because that way they're consistent. Duel is a great mechanic. That's a new mechanic to the game. That card does not do you any good whatsoever. It would for a consumption deck.
I like it. Wait, so did my new cards add to my decks?
The ones you did, yeah.
Wait. I mean,
What are you trying to do?
did it add to like these?
No, you have to build those. I would just delete them. See, these 2 are broken. Just delete those
Why are they broken?
because they're not complete.
That's dumb.
You looks like you did that at some point.
I didn't do nothing.
These are all starter decks. I like making my own decks. Those are valuable.
I like this card.
Okay.
I don't want him. He's ugly.
Well, you could start working on unlocking the other leader. See, this is the leader that you unlocked.
He's cool. Broken.
Radovid's one of my favorites. He's very powerful
He's
earlier.
the fucking elves, right?
Yeah.
Fuck elves. I want him.
You can get him.
No, I don't actually.
Actually, that would be a really good deck to initially play because not a lot of people know how to play it. You have to go to the next level on your challenges. Don't you?
I'm starting to get tired. It's past my bedtime.
Sorry.
It's not quite. It's past my bedtime.
You can play.
I like him.
You get that card.
I want him better.
And then go back.
What I want. Wait, what?
You have to go to the skeleton. You're in Northern Realms. You can just go backwards. Doesn't
Let's
hurt.
finish this.
Men of Kedwin, attack!
You can forfeit automatically by hitting this button, and it will take you back.
Well, that's fine.
It doesn't lose anything.
Manticore!
It deals 13 damage. So be careful with this one, because if you remove that armor, it boosts that card.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So you don't want to attack that card.
I don't want to die.
I get 9 points too.
I love using this card because if someone plays weather against you, you play it on there, and it boosts the card. So it does the opposite of what they think.
I should play this earlier.
Yes, you want to use your leader. Don't hit that one. Hit the other one.
Oh, yeah. If he doesn't take me out.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole
What
life.
did his spine do?
So this has an advantage. He plays this on yours, and then he plays 2 on his. So this card, you see how what that did? Yeah.
Men of Gwent, attack!
And then just keep him down here by him.
Oh yeah.
Don't hit those.
Take you out.
And pull it all the way.
Right.
Uh-huh. You could use your Manticore Venom to remove that 9. That would be
But we're
safe.
broke as shit peddlers.
For the king!
Now you can't.
Like him. 13.
I would wait. I mean, you can if you want. It's only 1 point.
Left, right, left, right.
I'm itching for that battle.
Damn, he's really boosting the crap out of him.
Yeah. But you're still fine.
Awaiting your orders.
If you can milk out all his cards,
I shan't disappoint my
that's a good strategy in itself.
This one I can kill because this one's 13.
No, see this one right here? This boosts. Kill that one.
Wait, 7, 8, 9, 10.
If that one has armor, it's boosting the ones beside it.
I'm on it.
Damn.
So you could play 20 points there with that rally card, or whatever that one's called, the Commander's Horn. Just make sure it's centered. Yeah, see, you see it? What I always do is I would bring it over and then over 1 because you know it does 5.
Long live the king!
Let's die.
Troops, here now!
That's the one I'd use right there. You want to save your 15 for the last. And then use your 3 because that gives you more points.
Are you certain? I do it differently.
Yeah, long ears.
She's not a long ear. Pass?
What if he wins by 10? Oh wait, he passed.
Yeah.
I lost my viewer.
You had a viewer? Alright, notice.
I didn't like neglect damn one.
To arms!
Who takes an interest in combat? No.
Thanks for the 13 points, bro. I appreciate
That was
it.
really smart. So now he has to play. He's probably pissed off, even though he's not a real
Awaiting your
person.
orders.
Oh shit, that's really smart.
So he keeps playing because he's behind?
Yeah, because if he loses, so
But we're broke as shit peddlers.
so now he's played all his cards, and you have a 2-card advantage.
Why the fuck did I lose?
You wanted to lose, you passed.
Well, no, I passed because I was winning.
Yeah, you lost because he outplayed you. But now you gotta go to the final
Well, why didn't I
round
get my turn? He had like 4 turns.
because you passed.
So he just keeps playing until he's out of cards?
He keeps until he passes. You play until he passes.
Oh, yeah.
But no, it's see any card you have wins.
Well, I want to slaughter.
Just slaughter.
I'm not that slaughtering. I want to burn his...
See, now he won't play again.
Because he can't!
Your will be done, sire.
Because I hate you.
Yay, you win full test.
let's go play with my real human. And then I think I need to go to bed. See, I wanted him.
He's not a leader.
Well, he should be a leader.
It's Vernon Roach.
I like Roach.
He's a gold card.
Well, he should be a leader.
Well, we should write him a letter.
How many trinkets? I already asked you about trinkets.
Probably haven't earned any yet.
What's a trinket? Oh, yeah.
Avatars. And... So you haven't even said anything yet. Borders and titles.
What do you mean I haven't said anything?
You can taunt your employee.
Why do I want to taunt anybody?
Because it's fun. You can put them on tilt and they get pissed off and forfeit.
Okay, rank 3 and rank play. Am I not rank 3? I'm level
No, you're in rank 1. You're level 4.
I want to be man at arms.
Well, you can't.
I want to be a mercenary.
You can never.
Can I be a protector?
Nope.
Why?
Because season 2's over.
What can I be? A foreman?
Yeah, if you play really well in the next 5 days.
How about guard? This is bullshit. Can I be a grizzly bear? Oh, can I be a gigantic bear?
That's season 6. That's probably in the summer.
Ah!
The seasons are a month long.
Bullshit.
It hasn't happened yet.
Wait, how do I roll my cards again?
What do you want to do?
Did I just get a leader? Should I build a new deck or should I play the gnomes deck?
Play the gnomes. Well, the gnomes deck, it's not. I would say, you know what? Go to the Northern Realm. You don't want to play that deck, though. That deck sucks. If you want to build one, he's very specific, though. He's hard to play to begin with if you don't have a bunch of cards. I'd say play Radovid. Radovid's the best one initially. He boosts everything by 1, but he's best on swarm decks. Radovid gives you some control, because if someone throws something at you that you want to lock, you can lock it. She's one of my favorite cards.
That's cool.
She does a total of like 15 damage, but you have to do it right.
How many gold do I get?
4, so you can play a few more. So you only have the initial golds. That's a silver. You only have 1 more gold up there. I would just go ahead and add it. So you can sort it by tabbing over.
Oh yeah, that's right.
She's fun. She has a specific condition. You have to play a bronze special card and you draw a card. So you're going to have to add a bronze special card to your deck.
Do I have any?
Yes, you have plenty.
Oh wow. Huh. So he's good early on.
Yes, he's best used early on. He used to be a lock card. So these are special cards. So the best one to use with her would be this one right here, if you have 3 next to it, because then you give you 9 points armor and then you draw a card. But she would also work with this one, which makes a card resilient. And if you're playing with these early rank people, they're not going to know what resilient is. And then you can play a hazard too, but go down and see what other. So these cards, see the cards play off each other. That one just, that's a great card. This one's better if they have them all lined up, because that does the entire row. That's the card that you earned, the spores. And he draws another card out. So him by himself is not useful. But if you have 2 cards or 3 cards of another one, I would use, see, this is a great card. But keep going down, see if you have any of the 8s. See, put 2 of those in, and then go back and get your 1. Get 2 of those.
Oh, that's cool.
He works best with this card. Go ahead and get 2 of those. Get 2 of these. That's one of the best cards in the game, honestly. And then keep going down. You don't want him. Go back up. Yeah, and then you can add. Go down and see if you can add. If you have enough scrap to build this guy, right? Go up. This guy right here. Not this one. This one. Click the preview button. And then to craft him, it would take 30. So you can build him. Go ahead and build him. And then stick him in your deck. Yeah. And if you have duplicates, you mill the cards, and then you get the scrap. Okay, so you have 2 more silvers you can put in. Your decoy card's great. I think you're limited to what you have. And then, yeah, you pretty much have everything you have here. That card is not as good as it looks, because it will sometimes discard the card you just picked. Sarah's really good. I got hit by that card for the first time the other day. I love that card. That's good for a movement deck.
I don't have 800 though.
No.
Issue with it, I can play this.
You want one more?
All I have is the decoy.
Yeah, which is useful to you. Or that one, yeah. Commander's one.
I'm starting to get a headache. Wait, I gotta remember.
Okay. Very original if you name in your decks.
Reasonable, Nazi.
Oh, and you have another king.
I like to think of it as a 6-pack. Buggers.
Got some good cards there.
I want this one.
Yeah, it's best to get the ones that have movement because they're more expensive. They're rare.
Where can?
Up there in the corner, you see that green stuff? That's meteor power. That makes your cards animated. So the animated cards are the rarest. Animated golds are epics. Start the battle.
Do I have Gnome's deck?
Yep, Gnome's 2.
Gnome's 2.
I really think you should taunt this person.
You made me lose. You made me lose.
I'm not going to say anything. Choose my words carefully. Yeah, one person watched for a while. That was kind of cool.
They can say something mean and they cry.
They can't say anything. You mean the actual real people?
The comments.
They say, did anyone say anything mean to you?
No, they don't cry.
Well, just delete it.
Well, still
Well, then just let me delete it.
This is how I punish those who irritate.
Nobody will say anything. Why would you cry?
get rid of this one, right?
Yeah, because you want something that will take armor away from that to boost it. Keep that one, and then get rid of your 8. Okay, that's great. Now, switch this one right here. You don't need this one. Okay.
My turn?
Yes. Your best card is the 8.
This one?
Yeah, early on, because that does 1 damage every single turn.
Every turn?
Yep. Unless he can kill it, which he might be able to. You never know with these...
Can I make it resilient?
You can. That would be really smart. He probably has no idea. But he could kill it, too.
Don't kill it!
So I'd hold on to your resilience towards the end of the round.
Oh, because I'd be there next time, right?
So...
I want to kill him.
You can't kill him, but you could play the 7 next to that. Yeah. Right next to it. And then your next move is to put your booster, which is this guy, in between, because he boosts by 1 every turn. And then your third move would be to play this to give them more armor.
So play this one?
When is your turn? It's not your turn yet. But yeah, that's what I would do. Now this one, see how this works? Look at this one. So it does 5 damage, then 4, then 3, then 2, then 1. So right now it's not as useful because you want it to, but you could use it. I would use this one right in the middle.
This one here.
Yep. And now this will boost this one, keeping this one alive. And then keeping this one alive. See that? So if he kills the armor, you can add the armor with a 3 across the bridge. Because that's now his target, to keep it away from this.
More market value.
Nope. Okay, this one right here will do 4 damage to 3 adjacent units. So put it here, because you get 4, 4, and then you lose the 3 on that, or the 1 point on that one. But they don't say exactly what you're saying.
No.
But it's sort of that way. Demons take you as her game. See, he didn't realize. Now watch what's going to happen after your turn on here. So your best bet is to put something here to take advantage of that.
Her?
Put her there. Yeah. Right here. And then target.
You might find this shocking.
And that's funny because she's shocking. And this is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom!
Boom! Epic choice of words, Jennifer.
Now he's pissed.
Sorry, needs card, Smith.
Ooh, now watch this. So what he's going to do is he's going to play a card that hurts you. So use Radovid to lock that, because that card will hurt you whenever it, and then lock one of his.
Wait, put him here?
Put Radovid there. Yep.
Okay.
Lock that one, and then lock this
Oh,
one.
I can lock 2.
Yeah. Radovid is very useful early on. See, otherwise, every time this hits a row with your points, it hurts them.
Gotcha.
He's probably raging now. If he plays this one, you could scorch it because it will bring out one that's higher. If he has the There you go. So you should just pass here.
Well, when I'm slaughtering him.
Yeah. But you don't want... You could play the next round. The best thing to do is to get your card advantage back. And if you do that, this card becomes useless.
Do I get my card advantage back?
Yeah. So right now, this is a bricked hand. So this one right here is useless to you because the one... Not yet. It might be useless to you, so I'd switch this one out first. See, now you don't have another one of these in the deck. But if you had another one of these in the deck, this would bring it out. So just dry pass. Now he'll be forced to play a card. You have to dry pass. And that will bring you back to even. And then it'll also be his turn, so whatever comes out first, you can just burn.
If I don't like it.
Yeah.
Bow before Mordred Freya.
I'm so sorry about that.
So depending on what you draw now, you might want to redraw. Because this card is useless to you as it is, and so is that one. But this one right here is more useless, so get rid of that one. Okay, now that's perfect. This is still useless. No, it's going to be his turn.
So maybe scorch it.
What I would do is play Sile. Sile will play this, and then you'll draw. And that will give you at least one chance to have this one useful again. Now, if he plays like a 4, see that? Burn that. But play for her first. See, she's play a bronze or silver special card from your hand and you draw a card. Hit this one. And then you draw a card. Okay. That one's not so much
So I don't
useful.
burn my cards too, I just burn his.
If you have a higher card.
Ah, I see. It burns the highest card.
Yeah.
Only one card?
Yeah. Oh, if they're all the same value, you can get some super value from them. So, I'd say play your 8 now. Yeah, that card is useless to you right now. So you might lose this. I think you can still win.
We agreed upon fire.
Now I would play your 10 and leave one card higher because you want to mirror his. You want to get his points.
Just
Yep. This also will keep him. Well, now if he had Scorch, he could burn both those, which would still give you the advantage. But ideally, you want to block him from playing Scorch on you because he probably has it in his hand as this is it's a game card.
But he's higher now.
That's fine. You want that to be high. So now you can safely play this one in the middle, and this will
Copy it.
not yet. Wait, because he might boost it again.
Here.
Yep. Or he might play something higher. What's this one do?
Damage 2 units.
Okay, so that's still good. That gives you 6 damage right now.
Yeah.
So if he keeps playing, that one, that would be my next move right there, because it gives you 9 points, and it will also have 5 armor on there, so it makes it less likely that he's going to hurt that card. Because you want this card to have armor. As soon as that doesn't have armor, it's useless.
So, no one else dares face me?
That's what that does.
So this one's going to
Yep. Now you'll have 36, and then it'll give you 38 at the end of the turn. And it subtracts 1 from him.
So now everybody's got armor. That's cool.
So you're gonna play your 1. I think your 1 is useless because you don't have anything else. That's okay.
I could do this. Damage.
You could, yeah.
I could damage all of those. That
But you
way.
can wait for him to put another card on here and get another 2 points.
Yeah, I could copy it like this.
Yeah.
But we're broke as shit peddlers.
So what did it do?
It didn't do anything because you have to have another card.
Oh, I see.
You bricked your hand in a way, and that's why you have to have a synergistic sort of hand that makes sense.
I can
And
still copy him, and I can still damage him.
you would want to just see what he plays first.
But I mean, as far as my cards go,
Yeah.
that's still decent.
See, he might. Okay, see now I would copy that card. Put it wherever, it doesn't matter.
Since you insist.
And you do not want to play this card on this now,
Why?
because he has armor on those, so it won't damage those. It'll do more. If he has doo-doo, which he does.
Fuck you! God damn it. So I lost.
Yeah.
Oh, I got 8 points.
Oh, you're close.
God damn it! Fuck you!
You're trying to know?
Someone.
But you need to make a hand that doesn't have as
Well, I
many.
don't know.
We'll go in your deck builder and I'll show you.
I'm a noob.
I know, so I'm trying to help. Hey, you got a free card.
How do I get that?
Because every so often your rewards you get cards.
I'm looking at my coin.
Yeah.
Developing.
You go to your deck builder.
No one's 2, you're not that good. Bloody long ears.
Go to Gnomes 2. See if you have any cards in the mill. So you don't. Okay, go down to have rid of the bronze. Okay, you want to get rid of the cards that don't make sense to you to have right
This
now.
one's good, right?
Yes, I love that card. Now go down to the card you just got is very valuable. See that one? Because that plays a bronze hazard from your deck. So that'll play a weather. So if you put a weather in your deck and you get rid of, it's a way of playing 2 cards in 1, which thins your deck out.
Do I have any weather?
Yes. So you have fog here, and fog does the highest, and then you have frost up here, and frost is the lowest. So you have 29 cards in your deck. You need to pull some of these out.
Do I have to?
Yeah. You don't have to, but it's best to. I would get rid of both those. Okay.
20. Wait, how did I have 28? I thought I had 26.
Because you put a couple in, you need to take it out. And I take that one. I'd leave that one in. Just leave that one in. That one's valuable later on. And then go down. Get rid of that one. Keep that one. Get rid of that one. Get rid. This one does all of the deck. This one's, and then get rid of this one. Okay. Now you have 25, and you're good.
Well, damn it.
Remember, like, even though it looks advantage to have a bunch of cards, you want to keep it as low as possible. That way you have more likelihood of playing the cards you want. Oh, that was level 5.
Level 4. Oh. wants to play me.
You're probably the best thing here.
That's pitiful. Okay, this one. Oh. I'm going in my glasses. No.
Crush those vermin!
It is how I punish those who irritate me.
I'm here.
So right now, that one would be the one I'd switch out because that's great. But keep in mind, when you have this one, if you have all 3 of your other golds, that's useless.
Like that.
Yeah, it's still useful. Yeah. That was a mistake I'd make a lot. You have to look at your cards and see what they do, especially as you get more and more advanced hands.
This one. If unit doesn't have has armor boosted by 2.
That's best to play in retaliation. Your 8 is your best card right now because you're going to get the most value with that early on.
That's
See, this would clear all those cards off there, but he could have more later. So you might want to play. I'd say, if I were you, I would play that one.
7.
Yeah, right next to the 8. And then your next move is to put these 2 in between, and that kind of builds this, boost pyramid. If he attacks this card, you want him to attack that card.
That has resilience.
No, if it loses armor, it boosts.
Oh. So this one here.
Yep.
Thank you.
So that was a smart move for him. You could play your fog as a, like depending on the tempo of it. In tempo meaning like right now you have positive tempo because you're leading him by 9 points. But if he catches up to you and you want him to continue playing, you can lower your tempo by playing something like this. But if you just suddenly have 50 points ahead of him, he's probably going to pass. And you want to keep card advantage at all times. Now he's probably feeling an idiot. Now, you could burn that card if you wanted with your Scorch.
But it's the highest.
Yeah, it would hurt your 2 down
How about
there.
this one?
I wouldn't use that because it's not going to do any real damage right now because they're all armored.
So slash him.
Play your weather on him. On that one, yeah. So now it'll strip some of the armor away. Yeah, you're still leading. And then maybe play your other aspirant. I think that's what those are called. They changed the names.
Well,
yeah. He's going to kill that one. Okay, now you just replace it with yours. You're like, haha, I had another one.
I shan't disappoint my king.
So now you could probably get some usage out of Philippa Earhart. Or what is her last name? I think it's Elder. They can remove the last names. They're going to put them back on.
Army's a waste of time for you like me.
I would say right now she'd be a good target. You want to pick a 5 with no armor.
You do not deserve to live!
It's got claws!
Or you can taunt him.
Last time I lost. I haven't lost any, won any since my first game, have I? I haven't won any.
Attack!
So I still have the highest.
Yeah. You could lock a few. That would do some damage. Or you could play that one, but that's only going to give you a few points. I'd say find your next card, which is which is Triss, right? Which will give you 5 damage. Or Geralt. Either one, these are the same.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because one takes 5 away, one adds 5. But now you're going to brick Scorch.
Not lucky day.
Which is okay, because he might have it, but...
I'm winning by a lot.
Yeah, but he could just switch that around with the Scorch. You're still leading. But remember, you're both beginning, so you probably both have the same.
If I must.
Okay.
How did you get 15?
Because he used doo-doo on you, and you have that card too.
So spicy.
I would use that card, yeah, on the 3.
And I'm still whittling away at my return.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I like that card. He's still got 1 card ahead of me though.
Perfect.
So pass?
Yeah. And now you're gonna switch your deck and allow him to dry pass. I would hang on to Scorch, and depending on what you draw, this card may be useless. I would say that card is gonna be useless to you. Get rid of that one. Don't do anything yet, because you want to regain your advantage. Just pass. It's your turn.
Oh.
Whoever wins the last round goes, and that's the problem with the coin flip. Once you get more into it, you'll hear people bitching about the coin flip. Coin flip is because it's predictable. It's not actually a random occurrence.
Don't want to score that?
You can't, because it's not your turn. You passed. You don't have any turns.
But it won't be here the next time?
No.
Oh, okay.
But it'll be his turn. So whatever he plays, you have the advantage to play. So right now, that's your weakest card.
This one?
Yep. It will give you some. See,
This is a good one?
Yeah, it's good. So right now, you only have 3 cards that give you points.
Yeah.
But you have to play them all tight together in order to use that in maximum value. But that's just part of like building the deck, is you need stuff that works together, and that's why you keep it thin. That way you have
Look for him. Look for him.
Yeah, as I'm saying, you have 3 cards with points, so you need to play them all tight together and hope that you don't get killed. But if he plays whatever he plays, I would burn, because otherwise you risk burning yourself.
A 3 and an 8 and a 6.
You can try. You can hang on to it. You can roll those dice. Actually, just roll those dice, unless say if it's over, because you can kill a 9, right? You can't kill that card though. Yeah, I would scorch
Play
it.
a random bronze hazard.
That will play a weather card, because that's all you have in there. That's why you can tailor your deck to being that way. And then so even if it says random, if you only have 1 card, it's gonna play 1 card.
Frost will hurt him?
Yes, Frost will take 2 damage away from.
Let's get it.
But it's not.
It's not Scorch, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely Scorch.
Boom! What? Just at least one.
You're fine. That's your next move right there. That one. Take 9 away.
Army's a waste of time for anyone.
So that 11 up there. Burn.
Well, not him, because I guess it'll.
Because that's automatically coming down. Yeah,
away.
you want it. Yeah, you want it.
I'm not doing very good.
No, you're still winnable. Unlikely, but it's winnable.
Right.
I would take Radovid right now, place it right next to her, and then target 2 that are not under Frost.
To the dungeon with him.
It does 4 damage.
Oh,
Doesn't
yes?
matter which one you do.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see.
You could still win. It's unlikely.
Doubt it. Damn it. Watch me lose.
Well,
So
how
you're
about
still
game
winning.
of Gwent?
No.
So you're gonna play that 8 right in between.
Dead.
Long live the king!
I should play the starter decks. I'm not doing very good. Hurry up and take me. I'm dead.
Curse him.
Demons
Fuck
take
you.
you!
Damn it!
You can just forfeit if you wanted to.
Nope. I'm gonna.
Bet this'll come as a surprise.
No, it won't.
You have to select your card to
I'm
play.
trying. Oh.
Well, you did. Yeah, that's okay.
God damn it.
If you play one more game, you get 60.
Alright, one more.
Use the starter deck.
I suck.
You can still win.
I haven't yet.
It's not sucking. It's because you're using a custom deck.
Well, those two sucks.
Until you have more cards. I wouldn't say Skillet. Use Nilfgaard. Nilfgaard's the strongest archetype early on. Nilfgaard and Monsters.
Nilfgaard.
Because you can play this card. It works. I'll show you. It's a higher skill to play this, so a lot of newbies don't play it.
I'm a noob.
Mm-hmm. But the cards are a lot more fun too.
Maybe these are actually veterans playing as
No,
noobs.
maybe.
To slaughter people like me to discourage us from becoming grizzly bears.
You want the Grizzly Bear title, which is rank season 6. We're in season 3 right now.
Well, that gives me 3 ranks to be the best.
Hmm. Do you see how hard I grind for the ranks? It sucks. But I'm getting a lot better.
Yeah, long years.
Oh, you're playing monsters. Arrakis Queen, man, level 6.
Level 6 on level 4? That's bullshit.
Well, it is what it is.
That's bullshit.
Alright, so hang on here. So,
I've got
keep him.
seconds. I've got seconds.
You got plenty of time. You're
Yeah.
fine. Keep this deck the way it is.
Okay, so
It's
finish?
great. Yeah.
I've got only a little bit of time.
You got plenty of time. So, you're playing neutral, right? So play the 2. So the 2 plays on his side and allows you to choose between 2 of your cards.
A shame.
Right? So this one right here, go ahead and click that one.
This one.
Yep. And this will toss a rock, or a cow carcass.
Cow carcass?
Yep. And hit this one, and it will damage this line. And it gets 2 turns, and it kills the lowest on that rank. So a monster's level 4 or 6. All right. So he's playing consumption monster. All right. You can have a lot of fun with this. All right. So take this guy, play this guy.
He's my best though.
You want to play him. Okay.
There is but one punishment.
Click. Now watch, because his ability is awesome. Click this one. It resets this person. Click it. Play it.
Here?
Yep. And then target this one.
This one.
Yep. It'll reset it. And now you get to redraw one back in your hand. So pick him back up. And you're going to save him as you're going to be the last card you play. Because he's going to build up a bunch of points by consuming cards. This card right here resurrects your leader. But your leader has to be dead. Let your leader die. This is a great strategy. Trust me.
I like him anyways.
Play. It's your turn, right? So, hold on.
Burn him.
You want to use Cleaver, right? Wait, let me think here. You want to... What's this one do? Deal 3 damage. If it's spine, deal 6 damage instead. Kill this card right here, the Varan Warrior.
Wise choice.
Yep.
Lizard.
See, this card resurrects.
Oh, that's cool.
It's a great card to play twice.
Oh, for my opponent?
I would Scorch this bastard right now, because this card keeps building with this.
Wait, which card?
Scorch.
Scorch, which
It's going
one?
to kill the 11 up here.
Oh.
Because every time that is under fog, it boosts. Remember, the first round really doesn't matter. The goal is you want him to play all his cards, and then you come back with a strong finish.
Boost my ally by 5.
It's his turn.
Well, when it's my turn, I'm prepping.
Yeah, I'd say what I would do
Cleaver.
is Cleaver, yeah, because he's best used with heavy cards.
And then I'll knock out the
But you have a
bullets.
total of 7 cards. I think it'll do 6 or 7 damage. So you can kill the 5.
Oh, and I get to select.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I hit everybody.
No.
He's not dead yet.
No, but he'll be dead next turn.
We're counting on it.
Now, how did that incantation go?
God damn you!
Clear your weather with this card.
Back there on my weather?
Yep. See, this is Clear Skies, and this one is Boost. You want this one. Rally. That way, it's not completely useless if you lose. Look in his graveyard. Go move up here, and then go look. Just right-click there. So you can steal this card from him. So hit B to close it, and hit this one. Because wait, what's your advantage? I would just, so you're gonna go 2 cards down if you pass. I would just pass here. Let him win. If you go down to 2 cards down, you're probably not gonna win.
God damn it.
It's alright. I'd switch the... I think you just leave it the way it is. It's fine. Yeah. Ooh, that's good. Now you have 2 of
Did I
these.
just switch?
Yeah, but you have 2 Varo medics, which will allow you to steal from his graveyard. You can actually steal 3 of his cards really quickly. Yeah. What you want to do is you want to take this one right here. No, this one right here, and play that one. This allows you to resurrect your leader. Okay. Play your leader. Now play one of these.
Beg for mercy.
Play anywhere, doesn't matter. And now take the highest card out of his graveyard, which is this one. Put it here. And now you're allowed to take this one back in your hand. So your next move is you take the spy out of there, and you can play another card. Or take another one of his cards. But it'd be best to take his spy. Or take your spy, because that way it gives you a card advantage. Or it allows you to select.
Did this kill his own?
Yeah. So this is a consumption deck.
Oh, it makes it
You could really fuck him up right here. I think that card's immune though, but click this one. I think this will work.
This one?
Yeah, go ahead.
Put it.
Click it. No, hit cancel. Because this is an immune card. So go ahead and just resurrect.
This one?
Yep. I would resurrect your spy.
A highly curious case.
Yep. And then play it anywhere. And now choose this one. And that's your own card. So the best thing this one does is every time you draw a card, it allows you to, it boosts. But you don't have, you're too new for that. You don't have any draw cards.
Oh, I can copy him.
Yes, you can.
Aha.
So and if he consumes this, you can reset it. Because he's playing a consumption deck. There's different archetypes for these decks. Consumption is a real strong deck early on until about mid ranks.
I just play wild card. No one knows what I'm up to.
Yeah, exactly.
Not even me. Damn, I don't have any more.
That's okay.
Well, I can clear it. I can. Oh,
what's this one do? I forget what this is. No, boost by 5. Go ahead and I'd fish out of his graveyard again. See what else is in there.
A bit of bloodletting.
So this one right here will give you 8 points. This one right here will consume. These ones are useless. I would say this is your best one right here. Now, if you had a consumption, every time you took one of these eggs, you gain 4 points. That card sucks. Kill it.
How to kill it?
Well, so it'll do 4 damage to you if you kill it. But every turn it moves and it kills something. So, no, I don't know. I mean, it kind of balances out. Because you're under hazard here. Let's kill it as soon as possible. Your goal is to copy this at the last move.
I'm still winning. Well, that round.
You can save this card by using this card, this reset on it. It'll still die.
This is strong magic. Damn it. So I'm at 10 now?
Yeah. You can fix it. Hit this one. Put this above the fog. And now click on this one, because this is 10 points, and it will strengthen it by 3. So, no, this one, because this will give you 13 points. Oh, your fog is working with your own, which is really cool.
Oh. Ha!
So that would have reset that card, but you're okay. Now you're going to want to just boost something.
I warned you.
Doesn't really matter.
It doesn't matter, but beware of Scorch. So you spread your points.
Oh, okay. So like here.
Yeah. So you're really only losing 1 point per turn. So now you have to copy his.
Did you insist?
I can't copy it.
I guess not if it's immune.
Damn it.
You can get the 13.
He's gonna win, huh?
Maybe.
Bet this will come as a surprise.
No, it won't, because I suck!
If I must.
You.
Demons take you.
One more.
Damn it!
Come on, one more.
I'm so fucking tired of losing. I'm not sending good game. I'm not doing it this time.
You get, at least I think he earned a kill.
I don't fucking care. Why is this game fun?
Yeah, you can buy a keg. This game is fun because
No, it's
a
not.
challenge.
These people are probably real people. I can't open a cake.
You have to buy one. You have 130 scrap. You can buy one. You want me to beat him?
No.
20 cards. Lots. All kinds.
Going back to the computer. Fucking elves.
Movie card.
Oh, that's cool.
No, it's not. I want this one.
That's a monster card. That's a great card.
Can I get rid of the elves?
You could mill them and buy other one, but I wouldn't recommend that.
Stupid elves. My watcher left. It's gonna quit now.
Yeah.